I got started in podcasts. Shout out to my best friend. His name is Ez. I used to watch Jalen Rose. He's a former NBA player. And I used to love listening to his podcast because he used to talk about basketball and the business of basketball. And it just blew my mind. I was falling in love with that. And my boy, he was like, yo, let's start a podcast. Start a podcast. And we started talking about sports. It was great. It was fun. And this is 2017, 18, somewhere around there. My first podcast started out on the iPad. A first generation iPad. It sounded like the iPad was underwater. That's how bad it was, right? No matter what happens in your life, keep your podcast going. Whenever you get ready to give up, do one more episode, right? You got to pivot sometimes in what you do in business and life. And it's not always going to be pretty. So I lost my homeboy. He's like, yo, man, I accepted a job in Indiana. I got to move. I'm like, do you? He's like, well, they tripling my salary. I said, well, we got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
And that's a true friend because you have those type of friends that want to hold you back because it's like, we got this going on.
No, bro, you got to go because I got to figure it out because that podcast.
We never know where our journey is going to lie.
Look, because now my newest podcast, you know, we getting thousands of listeners every episode. We getting, like, look, and guess who he is? My old co-host is his older brother. That's the joke.
Oh, wow.
So it comes full circle.